Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Mark, your host, your presenter. Whatever you want me to be. And yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. So, it's going to be a film review. Now, I don't know what day I'll be putting this film review out. Most probably I'll be putting it out. Could be Monday. It could be any time. So, I'm doing a film review of Chicken Run. I thought, yeah, this ain't no chick flick. So this is Chicken Run. This ain't no chick flick. And I think it's a very good film. Well, I've just watched it, so I did like it. And yes, I will be keeping that. So the film opens up and starts. As you see Ginger walking around, running around the chicken coop, as we will call it. And she digs a hole and gets through out. But, dog barks and runs after her. And she gets thrown into the coal, as we would call a coal bunker. Top comes up, she gets chucked in and she's there. Yeah, and this happens several times in a couple of, it does happen several times. And then they get what they call, it's roll call. So they do roll call, check the count how many chickens there is. And I had a flashback because it completely does, and it completely is rich with chickens. It completely reminds me of, The Great Escape. And I think it's a good idea that they did it. And then Ginger's out one morning, and I think she hears a bit of a bang, and then suddenly she sees a rooster flying, and she can't believe what she's seen. And he crash lands inside and that, and it's Rocky the rooster, and she gets a poster, but she's only got so much of the poster, and she thinks she's got a flying rooster, and that, and Rocky, says, "Oh, I can train you, I can do this, like an American does, and that." So Rocky, does the gets them the fruit, tries and gets them the thrust. Try several times to make them fly, but they can't. So in the end, he saves Ginger because Ginger gets picked up because they all, Mrs. Tweedy, instead of doing eggs, she decides to do chicken pie. So chicken goes in, pies come out. That's the machine what she gets delivered from. Ex-army, MOD, and that. It's so that happens, and then Ginger gets taken because Mr. Tweedy, the farmer, says, I've got something to fix for you, and puts her onto it. Rocky gets a coat hanger and slides down and and he says, "Wow, what a big machine!" But he does, he does save it. He ends up going inside the machine like she does, and that. But he puts a spanner in it, because they end up in the oven. She puts a spanner up, she gets him, runs back out, gets him out, and everything. The machine starts to malfunction and blow up, basically. And that's what basically happens. It all malfunctions. They get out and escape. And then Rocky decides, he tells the truth. He leaves his medal where he's been given, leaves the medal and the other part of the poster, and leaves. He digs an hole and escapes, basically. And meanwhile, they're fighting amongst themselves. But Ginger says, talks to the old rooster who used to be in the RAF, but it's the poultry division. So he's talking about an airplane. And Ginger says, we'll build a crate, and that's what they do. They get the rats, they get the eggs to give to the rats. So, one egg for every two you get. So they get all the tools, start making an airplane out of the chicken coop, which they do, and they do it very well actually, using fairy lights as runway lights. All chickens are in. The old rooster who used to be in the RAF flies, pilots it, and that, and that's the one. And then it cut back a bit because you see Rocky again, and Rocky's going past the poster. Yeah, so he decides to come back. He does come back, He's on a three-wheeler trike sort of thing, and he comes back, he flies over edge, and he lifts to help them because there's a fight with Mrs. Tweedy. She's trying to kill and that, and they put the platform up. The chicken coop flies up and over the fence, and they grab hold of and get back on board what they call the old crate, and then Mrs. Tweedy's on over end, flying around. He says, "What's wrong?" Another old chicken says, "We got a Klingon." So, there's a bit of a scuffle and a fight. When she gets dropped down, Mrs. Tweedy ends up in the machine. They end up flying off. The machine ends up blowing up, and she ends up, whole thing. And Mr. Tweedy says, "So I told you they were organised," which there was organised. They were very well organised, actually. But they all feel it. I mean, if you want to know the ending, buy the film. I ain't going to tell you the ending. All I know is they flew off into the sunset. And that's where I'm going to end it. It's a damn good film. It's a good story. It's well directed. It's made by the same people who did Wallace and Gromit and things like that. It is very well put together. And no wonder it made it big in the big screen. And it's great. I like that chicken run myself. I really do. I think it's a very funny film. They got the right, they had the right voice actors, didn't they, like Mel Gibson and things like that. I forgot who did Ginger, but yeah, it was a good film. It really was. Clucking Marvellous. It's great fun. Jonathan Ross. Perfect DreamWorks production. William UK Productions. Just trying to say why it doesn't say who plays or whatever. Very good film. It really is. Its runtime is approximately 81 minutes, and it's all colour. So it's approximately 81 minutes, which makes it a good film. It's over an hour. So it is a good film. I like it. I really do. From the creators of Wallace and Gromit. So there you go. From the creators of Wallace and Gromit. Chicken Run. So I think that's brilliant. So, is this... Will I keep it? Yes, of course I'll keep it. I'll definitely keep it. You see Ginger and all that, and there's the ant, Rocky. So yes, it's a keep. It's worth keeping. So if you've enjoyed it, thank you for watching this particular video. If you have liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon, that will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Also, please share with your friends and your family and over social media like X, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and use the comment section below. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. See you all later. Bye.